viewers, welcome back. We have a big breaking news coming in. Looks like the BJP versus Congress war is escalating. This time it's BJP's Nishikant Dubey who has taken another potshot at the Congress party. He has posted and basically saying that he will be, quote-unquote, as he claims, exposing Congress's dark deeds. He goes on to say that he will be highlighting some pages from the history. This is Nishikant Dubey's words, claiming that he will be highlighting certain pages from the history, as he calls, quote-unquote, which will help expose the Congress party. This time, what is he saying today in this so-called series which he claims to be launching? He's put out that tweet as well, which you can see on the screen. Now he talks about Dalai Lama, how he had to leave Tibet, sought refugee in India, going on to say this event later triggered the war, and even today China continues to occupy a huge part of Indian territory. Nishikant Dubey basically reflecting on how after independence, quote-unquote, he says that Congress party's action shaped India's political, social and cultural history. He goes on to say, starting today, and I'm reading it verbatim, I'm beginning a daily routine task after independence, quote unquote, the dark deed of Congress that impacted India's political, social and cultural history. This is what he claims to be highlighting. And then he talks about how the Dalai Lama had to flee, which led to the war eventually, and India losing its territory. Pragya is joining us live on the broadcast. Pragya, this is Nishikant Dubey, if I could call it that, launching a campaign of sorts against the Congress party, claiming that every day he will be highlighting certain pages from the history to, as he calls, quote-unquote, expose the Congress party. Take us through what Nishikant Dubey plans, and has the Congress reacted to it?
Well, you're absolutely right, Meenakshi. And in fact, this is the kind of politics that we had seen unfolding in the parliament, throughout this budget session. In fact, it was your narrative versus my narrative, and what you did versus what I did and my government did. In fact, Nishikant Dubey is just taking that forward by saying that he is going to, turn the pages of the history to show the black deeds of the Congress, be it in the political circle or the social circle or the cultural history. What it seems like, it's a concerted campaign by Nishikant Dubey. What we hear in Parliament during the debates is a fragmented portions of the history. But this time Nishikant Dubey is saying that each day what they did, what Congress did, and how they went against the nation, against a social fabric of the country and also the cultural history of the country. He is going to expose them along with the dates and also along with the year and along with the incident. Starting from today, which is March 17th, he is writing about Mr. Dalai Lama, who fled Tibet and had arrived in India. And in fact, how the opposition reacted to this particular event. China had also, became our neighbor and enemy in 1962 when it attacked on India. So how the things unfolded and why we are standing here as we are standing here today, how much contribution Congress has it. So all the blame game is going to start.
So the blame game, yeah, Pragya, right. In summation, basically it's a war of narratives. We'll have to wait and watch. Obviously, for a Congress's counter as well, it is literally, as obviously my colleague Pragya put it, your narrative versus mine. The war of words escalating. We'll keep an eye on how this develops further, viewers. We're shifting our focus now to